You live. Are we though?
What's up, peoples? Come to us.
Come.
Is it that time?
Yeah,
Yeah,
we're live.
We're
Live.
live. It's happening.
Wouldn't it be funny if no one shows up?
Always.
We'll just start talking to each other.
What do you have? Did Jimmy go in the other room and go online?
Right. Everybody turn your phones on. Review it.
Asking our own questions.
What's up, folks?
That's great.
Oh, we have some guests.
Oh, some guests.
How you guys doing?
Good. Thanks for asking.
Well, we just released To Thine Own Self feature. Did you guys check it out? You guys hear it? What do you think? Tell us. We want to hear whatever questions you guys have. We're here and down to answer. We got the whole band. Ralph says great. Thanks, Ralph. Appreciate it.
Yeah, thanks to everyone who's been checking it out and listening.
Yeah. I have a question. I'm gonna start with a question. I got one for Joe. So lyrically, I feel like this one's like coming from a different place.
Mm-hmm.
Like what? Like, and it's funny because I should know, but I don't know really what it's about. Like, where were you coming from lyrically? Because it sounds like desperate, but also kind of resilient and hopeful, and kind of like self-certain in a way. But it's also like that first line is like pretty brutal. Yeah, good question. Yeah.
Why are you
I mean, I don't know.
Why are you so angry, Joe?
Why you gotta be so mad? Why you gotta be so
It
mad?
just sounded good at the time. No, I don't know. It's a good question. I don't really know the answer.
I don't have an answer for you, but
just channeling the ether. But that's awesome. Yeah, I don't know. And it's kind of like where you are in life, where you just I don't know. Just sometimes just like you want to challenge some of the stability or the just monotony. I don't know, the sameness. You know what I mean?
yeah.
Yeah. Stuff. Just fun. It's fun. I kind of have that vibe.
Yeah. Right on. Joe here from
Harley.
No, but it says Shillong. Is that what it is?
Small
town in India.
Oh, hey, what's up, Harley?
What's up, Joe? Thanks for joining us.
That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, thanks for joining us. Love your songs, dude. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
Appreciate that.
Yeah, we haven't done one of these lives in a while, so
yeah.
Everyone who's been seeing us play hasn't really heard from us personally in a while, so it's good that everyone's joining. Appreciate it.
Yeah. So cheers to all you guys for
thanks. Yeah, thanks for being here.
Jimmy.
Bam. We're all drinking a different beer.
Yeah.
Jimmy, what do you think about the new song?
I think I love it. Actually, it's probably my favorite of probably all the newest ones we've done. I like that it's heavy. I like the aggressiveness. It's very what do you want to call it? It's got a lot of energy.
Yeah.
And so I definitely like the energy. I think it would go well on some people's workout playlists.
Oh yeah,
definitely.
There you go. Good thing.
But I love it, and it's all compact and into a whole 3.5 minute song. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah. I have a question for the chat folks. Do you guys dig we were just talking about song lengths. We've been over the years sort of condensing, as Jimmy was just talking about, and I like that. But what's your guys? Do you guys have a preference? Do you guys like them shorter, a little longer? Just kind of curious,
Probably depends on the song, right?
Yeah. I mean, I'll never I'll never get mad at putting out an epic, you know, but you gotta write it, you know, and you don't want to force it though. You don't want to do it just to do it, you know?
Right.
So He Be Me. What's up, guys? I found you guys, I think, on Instagram last year. Love your style. The harmonies mixed with the heavy breakdowns. Thank you so much, man. Appreciate that.
Thank you.
Means a lot.
Yeah, it's awesome. Everyone's been kind of checking us out from YouTube and our Instagram reels. You know, it's been a good opportunity to meet new fans and friends. So we appreciate you guys checking that stuff out. We're constantly putting out new stuff. To hope you guys like it.
Yeah, for sure.
John, talk about the
Yeah.
about the breakdowns. Since
The breakdown
He Be Me
master.
is a feeling those breakdowns. John's
What's okay? What was the
John's
question?
a large proponent.
Mixed with the heavy breakdowns.
What do you want to know specifically? What about them? Like you said, they come from the ether. I don't know. I mean,
Must we have one in every song?
yes.
The answer is yes.
Short answer, yes.
Yes.
When did that start?
For us?
Yeah.
Oh God, I mean, the first record probably Inalienable.
Well,
It's 2010. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know.
But like the more consistency of the breakdown.
I don't know. I mean, I guess more recently, like, but,
beyond our feathers. Because like we've got there's a couple on there.
I don't know. Next question.
Or maybe maybe something you can say probably.
Yeah, another comment. I used to live in Southern California from 1992 to 2004. Oh, thanks. Was it He Be Me? Okay. Where do you live now? Maybe you already said that? No. What would you say are your musical influences? Great question.
Yeah. Let's start with Mark.
I don't know. I think I don't know. For me, I like a lot of different stuff, but I mean, my original like OG influences are some of the older bands, like obviously Pantera, Metallica, Sepultura. But then, you know, you mix in a lot of as a bass player, you have to like, you know, Primus. You know, obviously can't go without some from Les Claypool. But everything. I mean, I love blues, you know, funk, classic rock. So just listening to everything, you know, kind of keeping that in as an open mind and listening to all kinds of music, you know, I think helps all of us because I think we all have a similar group of likes, but we also have things that, you know, each of us like individually that maybe someone else in the band doesn't like. So I think all that coming together like, is pretty cool and helps make us who we are as Cerebellion.
How about you, Jimmy?
Well, I mean, I'm the old guy, so we're gonna go way back. You know, you got to start with Kiss, of course.
Oh, God.
You got Kiss. You know, then you got your Zeppelin, your Ozzy, Van Halen, Queensryche, then to like, you know, Deftones, Pantera, like Mark said, and you know, just as the years go by, you know, I'm not one of those guys who like still only likes, you know, classic rock.
Right.
So went into Death, loved Death. Went into my prog stuff like Dream Theater and Fate's Warning to, you know, like the super heavy stuff now. And, you know, I love newer bands like Sleep Token and Ebola. And, but, you know, a little bit of everything. I like everything. Yeah.
Jimmy keeps his finger on the pulse.
He Be Me, moved to Vegas for 7 years. Now I'm back in my hometown, Indiana. Okay. And then Queensryche is my favorite band.
Awesome.
Oh, okay. So what's the best Queensryche album? I know.
For me, it's called The Warning.
Oh, The Warning.
It's their first full-length release. It cannot be matched by anything. It was just,
Huge
it was just,
huge
it
Jeff
was
Tate
just-
fan.
Yeah, it was just a be way like ahead of its time. You know, I mean, most people will say Operation Mindcrime.
Yeah, I
because
mean,
that's what
I would.
broke them. But like,
Yeah.
I think OG people, you know, or like, I don't know, are like, well, The Warning, and then even the one after that called Rage for Order.
Yeah,
Those two were.
I had Rage for Order.
Don't get me wrong, I love Operation though too. But,
Yeah.
but I mean, to me, those first few those first couple just really what caught me. And I actually saw them on the Warning tour, and who'd they open up for? Kiss.
All right, John. What about your influences?
Okay, so one I was gonna, since Mark didn't give us any bands, I know a band that Mark loves that people would think is an influence, and now that I've kind of listened to them more, is Chimera. I think Jimmy and Mark both love Chimera, and a lot of people say, "Oh, this sounds like Chimera," whatever, when they hear us. But I think it's because we have the similar influences as them, right? So like bands, obviously like Metallica and Megadeth and stuff like that.
So you got similar last names too.
Yeah. Rob Arnold's their guitarist and song like riff writer, whatever. So
a Kindred Arnold guitar riffing.
Yeah.
One thing that I find really interesting is that a lot of bands that people compare us to a lot of times, I look around and go, I don't think any of us are really that influenced by those guys. But
right.
So it's kind of interesting that people will say you guys kind of sound like this band, but I'm like, that was nowhere near what we were thinking of when we wrote that song.
Well, yeah, totally. We get that a lot. Like we get compared to like All That Remains. I'm trying to think, but it's bands that are like our age, so it's like we were influenced by the same stuff they were, and so, but like, I guess we sound more like them than we sound like our influences. You know what I mean? So like, who do we get? We get like Demon Hunter, All That Remains, Chimera. Who do we get? We get a lot of.
I mean, someone was saying Tool.
I mean, Lamb of God.
Someone was saying Tool. The other day.
Tool.
But it's always in the ear of the Beatles.
Yeah. I mean, Tool's like. I mean, I get it. You know, we got some riffs that sound like Tool, but like.
Did someone say
but our
Slayer
sound
the
is
other
not
day
like.
too? I think so.
Yeah. Which actually, I never heard it until they said that, and then I heard it.
But
it's because of that.
But the song itself was not anywhere. We weren't thinking of like their influence. I don't think is on us at all for that part. You know, what I mean? That's the funny.
Right.
Well, I was when I did not write that.
But yeah, I don't know who else. Who are our big influences? Machine Head.
Yeah.
Kind of like older bands, you know. I guess.
Seven Dust,
Fear Factory.
But newer stuff too.
Yeah. We love a lot of newer bands too.
Architects.
Silosis. Like for me, Silosis. But again, it's because like he's a huge fan of like the bands that we love, like
doesn't matter.
Metallica, Sepultura, Death. Kind of Chimera, you know, stuff like that. So, yeah.
So, what do you guys think of we heard from a couple of you. What do you guys think of the new song, "To Thine Own Self Be True"? Anybody else?
Yeah, it's a little bit. It's probably a little bit different direction. I mean, for us, for anything we've done in the recent years. So, yeah. You guys like it, or should we go back to what we were doing?
Don't do that again.
It's still kind of all in the cerebellian realm of everything else.
For sure.
It's just a little more of an aggressive version of us. You know, the last couple songs we've written have still been heavy, but I've been a little more, I don't know what you say, kind of medium.
Well, I mean, honestly, they're all different.
Yeah,
like the last one was a true.
The last one was like a
last one was
ballad.
different too.
Yeah, kind of ballad. Yeah.
I can't think of another song like that.
And that's the thing with writing singles, like one song at a time. You just write what you're feeling at that time.
Yeah, totally.
So you never know what you're going to come up with. And this time, John decided that he was feeling pretty gnarly.
Mr. King. Well, I mean, that was actually an old Mark riff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. In fact, the The working title was Mark Riff.
Was Mark Riff.
The verse riff is an old Mark riff, and then we kind of built it around that. Well, and Joe put vocals down on that.
And literally, funny story about that is it was called Mark Riff until pretty much the day we turned in the tracks to our mixer. By the way, who we should shout out, Matthew Dennis.
Yeah.
Did a great job.
Yeah.
On
He went great.
mix and mastering, killed it. But
And we found out about him from a band from Orange County as well called Tornadic.
mhm.
Shout out
Tornado.
Yeah, turning us on to him. So we got Mr. King Asthma Sir. That might be. Is that Rob? What's up, guys? Digging the new track. Listening to probably. Yeah, that's Rob. 20 times on the commute home today. What was the songwriting process? Ooh, that's a big one. Actually, you know what? It's not that challenging. Okay, so yeah, Joe.
You want to start?
Yeah, go for it.
Okay, so there's basically John and Mark do a pretty good job, especially John. Like just
Johnny Arnold.
compiling a bunch
That's
of
my
riffs.
son. What's up, buddy? Shout out to Mark's beard, he said.
What up, Johnny?
Thanks, Johnny.
He be me's got to go real quick. I'm at work right now. I can't keep check. Huge fan of you guys. Don't ever give up on. Thank you so much.
Thank you, man.
By the way, I just real quick.
and thank you for chatting and hanging out.
I'll be watching.
Cheers.
Just can't text. Thank you so much. Anyway, sorry. Go ahead. What's up, Johnny?
Well, the process, the good thing is these guys keep basically a store of riffs, right? And so some of them are a little more fleshed out. It'd be more than just one riff, like this kind of a little bit of a piece, not like a full song. But I kind of occasionally go in there, and they've been touring a lot with Bleeding Through, so I don't like sitting around too long. So I'll jump in and I'll just kind of, at least with this song, and this has been the case a few times, and I'll just kind of like, I have a room here at my place where, it's like a little studio, and I can just jump in and just mess around with stuff. And basically I did that. And basically I think wrote that first, like what you hear on the song was basically straight from the demo.
On the demo, it's true. Yeah. I was
just-
gonna say that. Yeah.
Yeah, so just kind of jumped on and sent it to the guys, and then it kind of goes from there. But they've already worked on it, so it's kind of it's almost piecemeal. And then, but from there, once we get the core and we decide where people are into it, then we kind of move forward, and a lot goes in after that point, because we put almost a ridiculous amount, almost too much into some of these songs. But we're happy with it. That's the main thing. But
Yeah.
we put a lot. It was a lot of different iterations and different things and different riffs.
If I can add to that, so yeah, it started. I remember, I think we had like 2 riffs. I think that was it, and then Joe put vocals down on the verse, which is now the verse. And yeah, like literally, like I think the first or second thing he sent, we were super stoked on it, because it's like, that kind of screaming style that we haven't done in a long time. We hadn't heard out of him like to that degree in quite a while, and and I was like, okay, like don't touch that. That's good. Like that first verse was like, and I think that's pretty much like it's one of the first or second things he put down, and I think that's what's the final.
Yeah,
like for that first verse, that's like untouched. So that's kind of interesting, and it had to, because a lot of other things changed a lot. You did probably like 100 takes of certain parts, but anyway, but yeah, then we added a chorus, a breakdown, and then obviously a lot of vocals and a lot of like, no, that's not working. Him and I going back and forth with the vocals and like, ironing all that out. No guitar solo on this one, so I tried to get me to do, but I was like, nah, I just want to, on that breakdown part, that would have been the section. I was like, nah, just let's leave it. Let's just go heavy. Because, when you're playing a breakdown, you don't want to play a solo like during the breakdown. Like you want to just get your breakdown on. You know what I mean?
I wanted a guitar solo.
It's funny. I didn't even notice that. Didn't know how to guitar solo.
We got
Wasn't even
Mark 5. Looks like a Mark V. This is Regeneration. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah, that's that was
Horns
10
up,
years ago
horns
now,
up.
2015, right? Regeneration.
Has Mark heard the brand new song
Me?
No,
No, Mark V.
5.
Is it
Yeah,
Mark
yeah,
V or
yeah.
Mark 5?
Yeah, some of you guys who just jumped in, if you're still there, let us know what you think of the new track. We'd love to hear.
Yeah.
What's I'm curious for Mark V or Mark 5 favorite track on Regeneration.
We love that album too. Regenerations.
So let's talk about what do we got coming up. So we're gonna do a music video.
Yeah.
Our friend Mr. King Asthma Sir is gonna help us with that.
Does he know he's helping you?
Kenneth Foster,
Yeah.
what up,
We're
Kenneth?
just notifying him on here.
Hey, Kenny Foster, what's going on?
By the way,
Yeah.
Oh.
by the way, Rob.
Kenny, so Joe, you can answer his question about the COC hat.
Oh,
And,
the COC hat was from the
that show, right?
we saw them at the Pomona
yeah, with Kenny.
Glass House.
Yeah, and Johnny.
Yeah,
And Kenny.
yeah, right, exactly.
Kenny
I
Jr.
don't know when that was. 2019 or something like that.
Yeah.
And that thing's still looking.
So it
fresh.
was from that. It was from that show. Okay.
Yeah.
That's done. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. We were with you.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right, yeah.
So okay, yeah. So we're gonna do a music video for this song to the I Know Itself Be True. And then kind of working on some show stuff. We'll play this year. I can confidently say we'll probably play this year. And then what else? Can we talk about the CD?
Yeah, go for it.
Collection. So we're doing. Oh yeah, we're running out of time. We got like 8 minutes. So we're doing a collection. We have a lot of singles that aren't on an album and they don't have a home, to live in. And so we're basically going to take. This was actually Johnny's idea. Johnny Arnold in the chat, my son.
Johnny.
Shout out to Mark's Beard.
Shout out Johnny.
Thin Ice on Regeneration from
That's the favorite.
Jacob Wooten.
That's a good one. Thanks, man.
Love the riff. Thank you so much.
We love that one. It's fun to play too.
Yeah. You gotta warm up. I gotta warm up. Anyway,
That's a good. We love playing that live.
lots of down picking. Cold. Mark V or Mark 5 says Cold was his favorite on Regeneration.
Nice.
Awesome.
Yeah.
That's a fun one too, for sure.
Grooving.
It's got that groove.
Grooving all night.
So yeah, so all the singles, we're gonna put them like going back to a better version, which has kind of had some, a lot of attention lately. Which was a single it was our first single, I think, from 2012, following our first album. So yeah, and then we've had quite a few singles in the last 4 years or whatever. And so we're gonna put them all on an album and just make it like a collection of singles or whatever. So yeah, that's something we're working on. That's coming hopefully soon.
And
we're gonna do actually physical CD for that, which is something we haven't done in a while. Since, probably our last Beyond Our Failures.
Well, no, I mean,
I know, something could say.
Some-
yeah.
Something you could say in 2021 or EP, yeah, the Black EP.
Yeah, but just to give all those songs a home who have been just floating in the ether.
Yeah, we're right now the title is to beat is Songs Without a Home. Let us know what you think.
or
That's
come up,
the
or,
title.
or come up with something better if you don't like it.
I mean, it's not, we just want it to be somewhat self-explanatory so people know what it is. It's not like a album. It's
we got it. It's got to be in the title to explain the hell the CD is. So,
yeah.
But if you got a better one, let us know. We'll see.
How many songs is it again? 8?
It's like 8 songs.
Yeah,
Yeah,
eight
there's 8
songs.
singles. Yeah.
That should be coming out.
Call it 8
months
pretty
old.
cool songs.
That's
8 very cool songs.
8 very
Eight
cool
very
songs.
cool songs. A very cool sing.
Tell us what you're gonna say. Which
Singles ready to
Which
mingle.
title do you like?
There
Yeah.
you go.
There you go. But yeah, I don't know. Where were we?
Yeah, I mean,
We've been jumping around. What's your
Sure.
favorite song?
What are your guys'
Regeneration.
favorite songs of the band? We were talking about Regeneration. If you got some others,
Yeah, so when
we'd love to hear.
when we do play live, want to know what songs
Yeah.
we should be putting in the set.
Yeah, for sure.
So always hit us up here or on the socials. Let us know.
What else you got? Yo, Dano Crypto, what's up? Oh,
Loving
thanks,
the
man.
shorts. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you guys for being here. We got like 4 minutes, but
Yeah, let us know what your favorite songs are of what you
Is
guys are
that thing just
digging.
cut off? Is it out?
I don't know.
Nine,
We
or is
love,
it just kinda like-
Getting that
that's what
feedback,
we-
like Mark was
I
saying,
think
for
we
live,
are.
and just
Sure.
it's fun to know what you guys are digging.
favorite so far is Someone's American Dream.
Nice.
Yeah,
Nice.
awesome.
That one recently kind of made a
Thanks.
little resurgence in popularity.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A better version. Jacob Wooten says a better version.
Oh wow, cool.
Awesome. Yeah, Someone's American Dream was from our
What's up,
2020
Jacob?
album, Beyond Our Failures. And then a better version was that, we were talking about that single from 2012.
Yeah, that
So-
comes.
It's kind of wild. The single CD, love it. Awesome. Thank you, Mark 5. Should we call him
Yeah.
Mark 5 or we need to We're gonna settle on Mark B. But yeah, I was gonna say, like, the YouTube community has been great. We've really kind of like probably in the last year or so, like really, made a concentrated effort to focus, and we just really appreciate you guys. I mean, it's so much love and like excitement and just genuineness, if that's a word, and it means a lot. There's a lot of like encouragement, and like that goes a long way. You'd be surprised. Like sometimes, like you're always like, being struggling artists and stuff. Sometimes you're like, what are we doing? And yeah, why are we crazy to still be doing this? And I like, dude, we see a lot. Like, keep going. Keep going. Like, love what you guys are doing, and obviously, like, it's all very encouraging, and it means a lot to us. So
It does. Thank you guys.
We're four stubborn son of a bitches.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
There's that too.
I mean, how long have we been together? We're one of the few bands, I think, that we could say have been this group for how many years?
Yeah, for
Yeah, we've actually the
Over-
four of us have been playing together for like we were in a band together before started playing,
like 20 years.
which was called Project One, and over 20 years.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Usually there's a couple band member switches and bands and things, but we've kept it together.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
Any gigs coming up? Kenny Foster says we're working on it. Like, I'm pretty confident we're gonna do something soon, like this summer.
Something maybe close to Ken Foster.
Yeah. Like in
We'll see.
so
We'll see. We don't want to get ahead of ourselves.
was blasting the new single. Who's this? Scorch Bolt was blasting the new single on repeat with my son on the way home from baseball. Oh, thank you so much.
Nice, appreciate it.
Yeah, that's awesome. Stephanie Tovar,
There she
I know
is.
her. Bring on the live shows, please. We get 2 exclamation points there.
She hasn't had a dose of ceremony in a long time.
I know.
Yeah. We want to get out there. It'll happen.
Yeah, it's gonna happen.
Yeah.
Happen. We realize it's been a little bit.
Oh, please play "Feel It Awake" at the next show. That's Mr. King.
Oh,
House, Mr.
cool. Appreciate that.
Yeah,
Thank you.
hell yeah.
Yeah, we love.
That's a
we
fun
love,
one.
We love that.
I think we did it at our last
Whiskey?
show was like 2 years ago, but like I think we did it at
Yeah.
at the Wayfair. And
Yeah.
we posted
Oh,
it.
yeah.
we love that track.
Yeah. I think we did the whole EP,
Or
right? We did 2021. We have an EP
Oh, yeah.
called Something You Can Say, and I'm pretty sure our last show we did that all 4 of them.
Yeah.
Like not necessarily in order, but anyway, let's see. One of my favorite albums back in the day was The Fall of Ideals from All That Remains. You guys kind of bring me back to that era. That's awesome.
Yeah, thank you, man. Appreciate
What a
that.
coincidence.
Subbed and smashed
Yeah.
the like. Thank you so much.
Appreciate that.
Jacob Wooten says, love all the breakdowns in the YouTube shorts. Appreciate you all. Yeah, thank you. We appreciate you. Yeah, I mean, that's what I'm saying. We got to keep the breakdowns in the mix. Yeah, we got one in this jam, the new one. There's a short for it. I'm probably gonna post it tomorrow or the next day. So,
So look out.
There you
for
go,
that-
sneak
that
peek.
breakdown coming at you.
don't tell anyone. Just kidding. Just kidding. It's fine. Yeah. Anyway, we're running out. I think we're out of time here. But thank you guys. Does it just cut or?
No.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Thanks for being here.
Yeah, thank you guys so much, man. It means a
So
lot.
if it runs over, it's not like a big deal.
Yeah, that's fine. But
Well, thank you guys so much for being here and hanging out with us. And like John said, supporting the band and encourage like all your encouraging words and emojis and everything. We love it, man. It means a lot. So
yeah, and hopefully, one day we'll actually get out and see you guys at a show sometime.
Yeah,
for
man.
sure.
We
That's
want
the
to come
ultimate
through.
goal.
We want to come through. It's
so come out
It's-
when we do. 'Cause,
Exactly. Yeah, you got to come out.
we need you guys there, man.
we sure do. But yeah, thanks for being here tonight.
Yeah, absolutely. Love you guys. Appreciate
Where
it.
does everybody live? That way we can just,
Oh
get,
yeah. If you're
get,
still
a
there,
tour, get a tour going.
if you're still there,
route it.
we'll extend a couple minutes. Just tell us where you're from.
Well,
Some of you have, I know. But
Yeah, Indiana was one. I know there's a couple SoCals.
shout out your city.
There's a couple SoCals in here. So yeah. Hit your city, your town, whatever. Oh, Vancouver, Canada.
All right.
Yeah.
Nice.
Adam Baldwin.
No way.
Joe was
I
just
was
there
just there, yeah.
with his wife
Love
Nicole.
Vancouver. Love that. A great place.
Yeah. We're just watching a soccer game with them.
Yeah, it's right there.
Jacob Wooten, Columbia, Missouri. Come to the Blue Note. Okay, I've heard of that. You guys would love it. Rad.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, always hit us up
Yep.
where you're from on the socials or something. Tell us places to play. So, when we do book something, we know where to go.
Yep. Yeah, if you guys are dedicated enough to be on this live stream, then we know it's legit. But yeah, I appreciate you guys.
Yeah, appreciate you. guys.
Any final thoughts?
Thank
or-
you.
No.
No, yeah, just a huge thank you. Like I
Yeah.
said, we're all appreciative. We see all your comments, we read all the comments, and we appreciate it and respond to everyone we can. So
Yeah, we try to get to all of them.
And we're gonna do more of these, so we'll be more in touch.
yeah, exactly. Yeah, we should line a few more of these up.
Share the new single as much as you can. Tell all your friends. Get those views up. We love those views.
That's how Kiss made it, word of mouth.
Yeah.
Right.
We'll start our own Cerebellian army.
Yeah, if we get enough views, Jimmy will wear his Kiss kitty cat makeup.
Oh, there we go.
Oh my God.
Thank you guys so much,
Thanks,
man.
guys.
I appreciate you.
Nice.